Hello, and welcome to your Daily Five. My name is Jane Gallina, also known as Airplane Jane, and this is all the places you can reach me. Unfortunately, there are some people that do try to use my image, so please make sure it is one of these. If you're trying to reach out to me, I will respond. You can reach me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, my website, cjanetrade.com, and also a leader at Ticker Talker. And you're always welcome to email me at jane@cjanetrade.com. All right, let's get into it. So the market today, we have FOMC going on. So all eyes are on the indexes. What's going to happen, right? They were teasing about 4% inflation going forward. So it feels like in the dark pools, they're positioning. Now, something I have added on to my charts now is the on balance volume to show us what's going on. We're starting to see a little bit more coming out of the market since May 11th. So definitely paying attention to this. Also, seasonality in general for mid-June. We do tend to have a drawdown for the next 2 weeks. It does tend to be a bit of a flat month overall for that seasonality. So I'm really watching that 417 level to see if we start to really correct in the market. Also, the Russell 2000, which many times will lead the indexes, has been topping off potentially a distribution pattern up here at the top between 213.50 and 232. So definitely keeping a watch to see if we break down below that 213.50 level. You can see from last year, March 2020, we've had quite a dramatic incline. Usually that sort of growth is unsustainable over the long term. So the fact that we've topped out up here and it shows that potentially we're starting to roll over on the MACD, maybe that's a signal that we're going to correct a little bit with the Russell 2000 and the S&P 500. Let's move forward. We also have XLF seasonality. So here, when we look at June, we see that we do tend, on average, to have a little bit of a drawdown in the end of the month. We are middle of the month right now, so we could easily see a little bit more of a correction to go into the end of the month, which will also affect the Dow Jones Industrial Average, as 3 stocks from XLF are in the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So first up is going to be JP Morgan. Right now, we are hitting our 20 simple moving average on the daily, and we do have quite a few levels to keep on watch. If we do break below that 150 level, I'd be watching for a $10 drop down to 140. If that does not hold, then a further move down to 128. So keeping those levels on watch. Again, it does look like that volume has been pulling out, and those dark pool prints, where were they? Up at the top. Following up with Citigroup, same scenario. We did have some dark pool prints, and you bet we are below them. As you can tell, we have rolled over off of the top since the beginning of June. So I would be looking for roughly 68 for support. If we do not hold that 68 level, watch for a further move down to 65 and then potentially 62.50. I will leave it on a positive note. Do like Apple potentially long if we can break up above 132. They did have their buyback program going on, and they consolidated down at the bottom, a bit of an ascending wedge here. So keeping eyes on watch for Apple to break up above 132 for potentially bigger moves if we can break above 135. Thank you guys for checking out my Daily 5. If you have any further questions, feel free to email me at jane@cjanetrade.com. You can also check out my profile at Ticker Talker. I do offer quite a number of daily tools to help you with your trading. Thanks again, and that's your Daily 5.
Hey, Grayson Rose here with StockCharts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, consider giving it a like down below, maybe leave us a comment, and if you're new to the channel, you can subscribe at the link up above. We're gonna bring you daily content from an incredible collection of technical analysts and financial experts.